Hi, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign should get the next reading, please. We have Leo here, beautiful energy. Okay, and we also have Gemini. I think I'm going to do Gemini. I feel like I haven't done Gemini in a little bit. So let's dive in. Gemini people and placements, please. Okay, you could feel like something's not taking off the way that you wanted it to. Maybe it's bad timing or there's delays, especially with Mercury that just went retrograde. Yeah, something like you're losing passion for. You're not seeing like your energy like being, I don't know, growing something. You could be studying this or something feels like a bit of a loss to you. You could feel a little hopeless. There's something about seeing the bigger picture, though, definitely. There could even be some kind of communication issues in this connection, or some kind of like colder communication here as well. Yeah, it's almost like somebody is not maybe has like moody issues, or like I feel like this is the masculine more. Yeah, because it's giving air sign energy. Yeah. Alrighty then. All right, we'll get advice for Geminis. Most important advice, please. Your clear communication expresses what's best for all. Maybe the feminine needs to communicate, or there needs to be some kind of effort of communication in some way. There's some kind of clarity that needs to be had here, definitely, as well. I feel like there's just like a lot of confused energy. It's like you want to move towards a new beginning, but I feel like the feminine or the there's some kind of like, it's like giving like music that's in the wrong note or in the wrong tune, and it just sounds weird. Maybe somebody here is a musician. Yeah, this could be like repeating. There's some kind of lesson that has to be learned here, or something like that. This could be the air sign that needs to learn this, so it could be you, but we'll continue. Gemini, most important vital piece of advice, please, for Gemini people in placements, please. Most important. Okay. Yeah, I was getting that energy. All right, let's grab something is very superficial here. Is almost what I want to say, or somebody's very pessimistic, very controlling. Gemini, messages for Gemini people in placements, please. Most important messages for the Geminis. Yeah, there's some kind of like self-esteem that has to be grown here, or there's going to be like repetitive abusive dynamic is what I want to say. Like maybe somebody takes out their like low self-esteem or insecurity on like their partner, so their partner can never have a good day, or it's always about, you know, the pessimism, right? So, or this person could be very judgmental in some way, shape, or form. I feel like there's a lack of like emotionality in this person's communication. Maybe they have like an air sign, Mercury, or like maybe there's just some kind of like synastry, kind of mismatch a little bit in the Mercury area or something like that. This is the masculine, though, I would say, too. I don't know why they're giving masculine energy here on this, so maybe we'll pull a few extra cards, see if we're missing anything. I feel like I'm talking more to like either you're dealing with a masculine, like your partner is a masculine as well, or this could be you. Yeah, there's a need to be more abundant or more grateful, and that's going to somehow shift the energy in a better direction. But I mean, it is tricky. We are entering, like, you know, Capricorn season, so there's a level of pessimism, right? And we have Mercury that just went retrograde, so people are jumbling their words. Computers are acting crazy and weird. Everything's backwards. You know, you could feel like you're living an upside down world, right? So, but this could actually be a really pivotal time for reconsidering things. For you guys are ruled by Mercury, right? So whatever Mercury is doing right now, especially in Sagittarius, opposing Jupiter, which is in Gemini, so there's that mutual reception, but they're both going retrograde, I believe. So there's a lot of rethinking, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's like we're living in, you know, those carnivores, or not carnivores. Whoa. Okay. I was thinking circuses, like carnivals. And you go into that room. Maybe there's like a cross reference, like it's giving the clown from It, or like IT, or like It, or whatever. There's some kind of disingenuity here, like. I don't know. Maybe that movie's important as well. But I was getting like those crazy weird mirrors. Like that's what the world or life could be feeling like right now a little bit. Like you're not sure what to believe. All the colors are very confusing, and the stripes and the patterns and everything like that. There's something, yeah, definitely something about patterns here. It's almost like some kind of repetitive loop that needs to be broken. Okay, Gemini, most important vital piece of advice, please, for Gemini people in placements. Most important advice. This could be a new relationship. It could be some kind of like, maybe you have like oppositional planets with this person, which would make sense because we tend to attract the opposite of whatever the planets we have are, because it's a void. It's an area that we want to expand into. I'm going to pull a few tea leaf. Yeah. Like somebody here could be very like Venusian even. The other person could be more mercurial. Um, it's like there's a redirection towards wealth, I would say. Anything else? Oh, Lord. Yeah, but there's a need to be less stubborn about something. Um, this could be regarding shared finances. Interesting. Seek out information that will help you. I think Taurus got this yesterday as well. So maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. So Taurus rules money itself. So there's something about seeking information to structure your finances or learn about self-esteem, self-love, searching up those hashtags on whatever social media you use, TikTok, whatever. Anything else, or YouTube. Anything else for Gemini people in placements? Reconciliation. Wow. I feel like there's like a need to boost immunity as well, like to make sure that you're balancing out your health, eating good foods at this time. Let's grab you, Gemini's most important, most vital piece of advice, please. Let's try this again. Gemini's. I feel like there's something about your boundaries that are definitely a part of this. Maybe you're learning boundaries, learning how to walk away from cycles. Anything else for Gemini? Whoa. Mischief and premonition. Seeing a higher perspective is important here, that's for sure. Especially if you feel like you're in the eye of the storm. You need to take time out to see things clearly. Anything else for Gemini? Messages for Gemini. Gemini people in placements. Thank you. Blessings come to me in the perfect way, especially right on top of wealth with premonition. So you could be seeing this in your dream, makes music. You could be making music, so that's just confirmation this could be happening to you. Yeah, keep your mouth shut though. And Whitney Houston could be important, or maybe like romantic music. Yeah, it's like you're bringing more stability to your life. You're actually manifesting it. Always put your needs first. Right near mischief, seek more information that'll help you. Right near more self-worth and exiting some kind of cycle that's been repetitive. Something about nature could be important too, or grounding yourself down. Somebody here needs to have more like gumption or strength. They need to have bigger confidence. They need to, yeah, there's something about that too. Yeah, somebody needs to become meaner is what I almost want to say. Like, especially if you're like a people pleaser, you've got a lot of those placements. Then you always want to move towards your opposite to just balance yourself out, right? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. And there's something about like observing like people around you, or what works, what doesn't, because there's definitely some kind of darkness around you, I'd say, but it looks like you're being guided. Pay attention to your emotions as well around people, like which people you can trust and which you can't. I feel like somebody from your past is probably where the issue lies the most. Ow, I'm getting pain. Oh, this person could have been like a backstabber, just overburdened you in some way, shape, or form. Ouch. Maybe you got hurt when you met this person. Like, that's a weird thing to say, but you could have like gotten in an accident shortly after meeting this person. Like, you could already tell they were bringing bad vibes. I don't know. So there's definitely need to like, there's gross energy. But I feel like it was meant to be. It was meant to push you into a stronger version of yourself. You could have been like a total pushover. So you just kind of, it's giving like hoarders, like where they just like all this negative energy just builds and builds and builds, and then they feel stuck, and it's almost like requires a reset. I would assume. I don't know much, but there's almost a regality that this was supposed to bring you. Yeah. This person could have been a woman or a child, or maybe we'll get clarity on what this, why is mischief here. Can you tell us about mischief for Gemini? Gemini sun. It's like you were too flexible with this person. I feel like it's something to do with your money. Anything else for mischief for Gemini? Something about language as well could be important here. This could be somebody who worked like as like a doctor or nurse or something like that. This could be somebody who's kind of very wears simple clothes, like not a lot of adornments. Like very simple style. Hmm. Hmm. Anything else? Oh, you know what? We'll get premonition. Why is premonition here with wealth? Wow. This is with a Sagittarius, maybe. Jupiter and Sag, very optimistic energy, very peaceful energy, seeing a higher perspective, gaining knowledge, elevating, becoming more like authentic and with greater integrity, and really operating in like a freedom loving way. Also protecting something as well, I would say. Like there's Hierophant energy here. It's giving priest, it's giving spiritual guru, it's giving some really strong up leveling or some kind of strong elevation building. Somebody here's could be named Jenna as well, or Jessica, Janine. Um, or something about J-Lo could be important. Somebody here is going to be enjoying life, though, in the future, I would say. I mean, this is you, definitely. Yeah, there's something about birds, relevance, like something about rising above, because I feel like in the past position we see this really dark forest, which is just really gross and dark and it's scary. And then we have these birds that are just like, it's like this deer has exited out of the forest, he's in the plains, and he probably feels good on this flat land where he doesn't have obstructions in his view. He can see things a lot clearly, a lot more clear. And we have observer right above it, right? So there's something that you were not seeing before, but it's like you're beginning to see it more. Like you can see how it was very dark in that card, but it's not light here. There's definitely a storm, but it's better than being in the dark forest, right? So I feel like probably you feel safer in the future just because things are like either out in the open or like you have more freedom to roam or to reflect on something, especially regarding finances. There could be something about like coming into your power, or like dragons could be important too here. Warmth, like nice sweaters. Sweaters could be important too. Um, Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna end it. Yeah, I think there's something about like changing your belief systems as well, or like reflecting on something, ending something. Hmm. Maybe you're having conflicts as you end something. Hmm. Or you're just taking greater authority in your life. Yeah, could be that as well. Like you're really coming into your like total kingship. If I'm talking to a masculine, into your king energy with that color red with the robe there, like really adorning yourself with the power that you always held. And then we have that beautiful gold. So you could have Leo placements or be dealing with the Leo or Aries energy, or those placements in your chart are definitely receiving attention, especially with Mars and Leo right now. That's about to go retrograde. And then the North Node in Chiron and Aries, and then next year Saturn and Neptune there. So I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, there's definitely like some greater foundation building in the future regarding finances, though, like long term security or something like with a spouse, maybe even. Mm. Somebody in your past was controlling. Maybe they wanted you sick, or they have some kind of. It's giving like that complex. In that Stephen King book, I think it's called Misery, where the nurse kind of tries to kidnap an author and make him sick or cut his legs, or I don't even know. I've never seen it, but yeah, I hope you and maybe this person likes true crime as well, or something here has been very barren for a long time, because the background of this card looks very barren, doesn't it? Like it looks kind of like a ruin. Um, but then here in your future position, you have this strong wall. It's really well built. There's lots of growth, but I don't know. I think it's about well built. It's definitely better built than that. So yeah. There could be little adjustments to reach this level in the future. I feel like a little bit of tweaking here and there. There could be you could have a sun moon conjunction with somebody in the future. There's definitely a balancing of the masculine and feminine principles in the future position, which I think allows you to kind of see clearly. We can see the diamond there, Sagittarius energy, of course, but we have this storm in the background here. We also have some similar vibes here, but then we have this clarity with the diamond. So something is formed in time, this kind of clarity of vision or some kind of maturity, which allows you to walk through new gateways, I would say, with like increased refinement, increased peace, increased discernment, increased discipline, everything to do, I would say, with maybe Capricorn or Saturnian energy as well, and power and strength. It's giving like, the king has found the sword, and he's reclaiming the kingdom type vibes a little bit. This could have been a long time coming, that's for sure. There could have been a lot of obstacles in the way, a lot of people that didn't want you to make it through here, and they can see that you're getting closer to something, and they don't like it maybe. So Yeah, these could be the people that are associated with the forest. But anyways, thank you for being here. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Good luck. Take care.